So one of the questions that I got from someone who watched my videos is, can you give any ideas or tips or strategies to practice your martial arts? Whether that's Kempo or you train in a traditional Okinawan Japanese system, or whether you train in Kung Fu, Taekwondo, Filipino martial art like our niece. And the answer is yes, and I'm going to share something that has really worked for me, and I encourage you to try it. So for the last, I don't know how many years, probably about 10, I have logged everything that I've done when I train. And that is every form that I do, I log. Okay, so let's say I did long form 1, I would log that I did that and how many times I did that throughout an entire year. Same thing with all of the sets. All of the techniques, so let's say I do the orange belt techniques. If I'm in the 24 system, I would say orange belt techniques 1 to 24, 1 time. The next time I do it, I would give it a check. If I did each technique 3 times each, it would be times 3. So that I can make sure that when I'm training, I'm encompassing everything in my particular curriculum. So for myself, American Kempo, if I find that something I haven't done much of, maybe it's, I don't know, long form 5. I say, oh, I've only done long form 5 3 times. I might zero in on that form so that I balance out everything in my training. Now, another thing that I advise, and this is going to seem really difficult, but you can totally do it, is train a little bit every single day. Now, I know some people say, I need to give my body a chance to rest, but what they often do is they'll train 1 or 2 times a week. Heavy, maybe for 2-3 hours or a couple hours, and then their body will be done for a couple days. You don't necessarily have to do that. You can if you're in good enough physical and mental shape, but you can also try to do half an hour or 45 minutes or 20 minutes, a little bit every single day. So this might surprise you. I'm just being honest to encourage you. Today is the 342nd, I just checked, day of the year. And I have trained 342 days this year. Every single day I train. And that means sometimes I might do weapons training, I might do forms, I might do techniques, I might do all of it. If you train in other styles, so I also train in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, I will write down every technique that I worked on and how many times I rolled, how many times you've sparred stand up with someone. Now if I fight a kid, that one doesn't count. So it has to be against an opponent that's going to raise or at least bring my skill level up to where I am. And maybe it's one of my top black belts. I'll record how many times I've sparred. How many seminars have you attended? That's important for your training. How many hours total did you train each day? And you can add that up by the end of the year. How many days have you trained? Maybe you want to look at how many classes you've taught, if you're an instructor or if you're a student, how many classes you've attended. Log it all down, and I will promise you, at this time next year, wherever you are, you will be way more skilled in your martial arts, because by logging, it forces you to train and train often. Work with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.